Hey everybody, EveBat Studios here. I've kind of got an update on this Sketchfab situation that I've made a couple of videos about, and it's not a great one. Sketchfab is sort of slowly becoming impossible to use easily, and I'm sure for the average user that's not really the case, the person who's just logging in and doing a really specific search for something and then downloading the models they come across. But I have been using this website since it came out. I think it's an amazing resource, and one of the things I've done to try to make it a little more useful to myself and my friends and my followers is go in and organize these huge collections of different types of assets by category that are available for download and usage. So usually CC attribution, sometimes CC0, but I've put a lot of work into just really collecting massive libraries, and you can see how many subscribers are subscribed to some of these. And so typically how I handle this is I'm a pretty badly physically injured person, and sometimes I have downtime during my day, and I don't like feeling useless. You know, I was raised on a farm, did a lot of physical labor in my life. I hate sitting still and feeling useless. So I just, while I'm in this down state, I go to here and I go click downloadable and organize by recent. And I've been doing this since the site came out, and I will scroll through here and I will go find all of the useful models that have been uploaded recently, and I will maybe mass download them, but more importantly, I will add them to these collections, as many as I can. Sketchfab does have a weird glitch where if you add too many models to a collection in too short of a period of time, they start not working correctly. But you might immediately notice there's something really wrong here. You know, there's a lot of blank models all of a sudden, and it's not like I showed last time where it's like literally women being trafficked. These are listed as like cracks of software, a lot of weird obscure software too, but you know, big things like operating systems and Microsoft products. I would say like 80% of these uploads are mass uploaded bullshit, essentially. These are for Asian call girls, these are for, like, I wouldn't trust any of this is the thing. And the process that I go through where I go and I open a bunch of tabs like this before going and downloading them, the fact that these are scattered throughout there sort of presents me with a game of Minesweeper. And it gets worse because some of these bots are downloading free to download models that are popular and using them as the content that's re-uploaded for the listing. And I've definitely clicked on the wrong model. Alright, so we've got an example here. We've opened up a model because while I was scrolling I saw an M240B, and this is a model that there are not many of on Sketchfab, and I know because I have organized lists of all of the light machine guns that are on Sketchfab. I also purchased a model of an M240B from a user on Sketchfab to fill my own need. What you will notice is not a lot of people have seen this. Only one person has liked it. And what we immediately have here is what looks like a description either scraped from a website or auto-generated, maybe with AI. We've got a username that's completely nonsense. We've got very specific listings here for, and like, I don't get this. Spotify. Is Spotify a program that you have to buy? Like, that's what I'm not getting. It only just occurs to me now as I'm looking at this again, while this listing is very specific, the listing is for Spotify, and unless I'm really confused, Spotify is not something that people pay for in this way. It's not a software you install on your computer. I could be wrong. I might be wrong about that. But I'm pretty sure the entire listing is AI generated. I'm pretty sure everything about this is AI generated, and More importantly, I am quite certain that there is nothing behind these links that is advertised. I think that whatever this is an attempt to get viruses on people's computers, and it needs to be taken care of because it's a security threat to Sketchfab users. I don't have any pull with the Sketchfab moderation team. Nobody on that team probably watches my videos. So, moreover, this is like, I'm making a note to the developers that I work with that this kind of thing is a problem out there. More importantly, when you find a model like this that you want to download, it's already available somewhere else. This is the actual user. This is the actual download. The model is here. You can get it. It's been here for a while. Other people are using it. It's CC attribution. You know, this person uploading relisting obviously isn't properly attributing the original creator, but I would be very, very careful about interacting with anything like this. And you see, you hover over the URL, and the URL is fileserialkey.com download setup available. And this one is crackprokeygen.com download setup available free. These generic links are probably on every single one of these uploads, and there is no chance that this software that is being advertised is actually behind these links, or that anything good is behind these links. And I'm clearly not the only person who works on Sketchfab who's seeing this kind of thing. I noticed this right on my homepage when I opened up. You've got this author here who's got a ton of these really beautiful car models that they've clearly invested a lifetime of effort into learning how to render and model them this well. And the listing that I saw was thieves of my models on Sketchfab, and if you look, it's all these cracks, it's all these weird, you know, fake accounts with weird links. And it's really just kind of a shame that there is apparently no moderation for this kind of thing. So I don't know what the moderation team on Sketchfab consists of or what their job is, but I can't imagine what they're supposed to be doing if it's not this. And like I said last time when the listings were for women being sex trafficked, like, I don't know if this is some kind of like CIA thing where they're like, we need access to everyone's computers that we can get, so let us put this on your website. I doubt it, but I don't understand I don't understand why this is staying, because this has been getting worse for a month. Maybe these models are getting deleted eventually, but the fact that there are bots exploiting this system really regularly right now kind of tells me that it's got to go further than just these pages get deleted. Something needs to be done to make sure that bots can't just automatically upload stuff to the website, because how long before they figure out, hey, what if we put a virus in the model itself and just have it download other people's models and relist them pretending that the model is the thing that you're looking for? Because a smart person isn't going to go get a crack of 3ds Max from this weird website link. You know, the fact that it was put out there in such a shady way in the first place is usually enough to signal to somebody that, hey, something's not right here. But if I just saw a model that was listed under downloads and I went and downloaded it, and I saw it had an additional file and I went and downloaded that too to make sure that I had all the textures, and when I go to open those files there's a virus in them, that would be hard to miss. That would be hard to get missed by. How long before these hackers figure out a way to make this website actually useless? I really want the Sketchfab team to step up and do something about this. I love this website. It's been a massive resource to me and my studio, a tremendous amount of traffic that my studio even gets is redirected through the links I have on Sketchfab. I make consistent money in the background from my models on Sketchfab. I'm really not sure what the solution is, but I think it needs to be a filtering system that looks at model uploads and checks to make sure that they aren't just, you know, a virus. I feel like that's a pretty low bar. Anyway, you all have a wonderful day. EveBat Studios out.